Alrighty. Welcome back, everybody, and today we are going to do some Skyrim. So today what we're going to do is we're going to start the Companions Guild. And some of you might be wondering, why as a wizard would I want to do the Companions Guild? Well, the fact of the matter is I want to knock it right out so I can go ahead and get used to, or not get used to, so I can go ahead and start the Dawnguard quest line and become a vampire, because my end goal is to become a vampire. I don't want to be a werewolf, honestly. Like, they're not bad, but they're not amazing either. So, let's go ahead and get this started. So, to start the Companions Guild questline, you can either come straight here to your Vasker and talk to one of the random people here, or on your way into Whiterun, right around the Pelagia farm, you'll run into a group of people trying to kill a giant. So you'll kill the giant, and if you do any help, they'll be like, oh, thanks for the help. If you don't, they'll be like, well, you're useless.
At it again?
Either way, you can sit there and talk to them, and they'll tell you about your Vasker. Once you find out about it, you'll just come into the hall of your Vasker, and they'll want you to sit here and watch the fight, or you can go talk to the leader, which is what we're going to do now.
Yes?
That seemed like a bit of a dramatic reaction for walking in the door, but okay.
But I still hear
a stranger comes to our hall.
I would like to join the Companions.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in your Vasker for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But
So,
perhaps this
one
isn't
thing
the
to keep
time.
in mind as
I've
a
never even
caster
heard
type,
of this outsider.
excuse me,
Sometimes the famous come
you can
to
actually,
us.
while training with
Sometimes
Vilkas
men and
for him
women
to
come
test
to
your
us
metal,
to seek their fame.
you can
It
use
makes a
destruction
difference.
spells
What
and
matters
level up
is
your
their
destruction.
heart.
I would say be careful with this,
Of
because
course.
after doing it
How
long
are you in
enough, it'll
battle?
kind of glitch out a little bit, so...
That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Let's see what kind of weapons I actually have on hand. I don't have anything on hand. Let's go, to Conjuration. Come now, Vilkas, let's go. It is a good time while everybody's up there fighting to walk around and steal. You can actually get a nice bow right here.
And dance for the
There's
companions.
also a skill book around here somewhere.
Second thought. Maybe
At
not.
least I thought there was. But there's a bunch of potions and oh wait, right there. A bunch of potions, ingredients, and then there's a few other locations that you can go through and look into. Your most notable weapons will be here is the Dwarven Greatsword, and here with the Elven Warhammer. There's an Orcish Dagger. What is up, Legitos?
Speak.
You know what? That was rude. But you can check out a lot of the weapons that are here. And if you're sneaky enough and good enough at lockpicking, you can get decent weapons right off the bat. I went out the wrong door. There's another door that you can go to out back.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. Never should have come. What do you think this is? You're mine! What do you think? You're mine!
Oh. Thought we were done. Why would you attack him?
Come on now. Come on now. Not that. Not bad.
Oh, stop killing Vilcus.
Not bad.
Damn. Cicero. No. This went south so quickly. Hopefully when they take out all this stuff, it'll be, you know, the end of it. Alright. Whoa, 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 okay. Let's try this again then. Clearly that did not work very well. So here's the back door I was talking about. Cicero,
Let's
you're
kill
gonna
someone.
need to wait here.
Yes, listener. I will remain in this very spot until you tell me otherwise. Spiders could eat my face off, and faithful Cicero would not move an inch.
That is a little excessive, but okay. Round 2, please.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. Never should have come.
Cicero is one of my favorite voice actors in this game. This is the destruction that I was
What do
talking
you
about.
think this is? We don't do battle with magic around here. Now come at me. You're mine. What do you think this is? We don't do battle with magic around
I don't know why
here.
he keeps sheathing his sword, but
Now come
usually
at
you
me.
can sit here and just cast spells all day.
What do you think this is? We don't do
What?
battle with magic around here.
Fine.
Now come at me.
That explains it.
What do you think this is? We
What
don't
are
do
you
battle
talking
with
about?
Magic around here, new blood. Now come at me. Mighty sneer, you won't leave here alive. What do you think this is? We don't do battle with magic around here, new blood.
Alright, let's try this again. Like, what is going on here? I'm not even using magic anymore and he's throwing a fit. Skyrim did crash on me a little bit earlier today, so maybe it's just not a good Skyrim day. Well, you know what? Let's dual wield. Pickaxe doesn't do squat, but
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. Mine. What do you think this is?
just
We don't do
come
battle
on.
with magic around here, new blood. Now come
It's
at
an enchanted
me.
dagger.
Never should have come here.
Okay, I'll just swing at you with a pickaxe then, since you're
Next
gonna throw
time
a
won't
fit
be
about a
so
dagger.
easy. You might just make it. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened.
Todoroki,
And be careful.
be quiet.
It's probably worth more than you are.
Alright. Well, that took way longer than I wanted it to. Right? Magic, my bum.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer. That attitude would get you far, if you were some stuffy merchant or a Jarl's footstool. Around here, you'll want to learn to live your own life. Remember, nobody rules anybody in the Companions.
Good to know.
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own, every woman her own.
Alright, I'll need to be
I
going.
have a
then.
favor to ask.
Okay.
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her
Ayala
soon.
the Huntress.
I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Happy to
That's
lend
a
a
good
hand.
man.
You can do the other voice line, but he's just gonna tell you to stop being an asshole. do, 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 do. Oh, might as well pick up Cicero while we're here.
Let's kick. Off we go!
Hee, break that loop
Oh, I'm
across
just a
my
servant,
knee.
dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
If you wish to hunt...
I have your
Ah,
shield.
good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I
Skewer.
remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
You know
Yeah,
this one?
yeah.
I saw him training in the yard with Vilkis.
Ah, yes.
Toodaloo.
I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkis catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkis in a real fight?
I don't care for boasting.
Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course
Cicero,
we
you're
did,
in the way,
Ice
bud.
Brain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
Cicero is at your service. Oh, great and powerful
Isgramor himself
listener.
wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Well, that seems awful.
Skior and Ayala like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best.
Every NPC here.
Haven't
walks
seen
in
your
about
face
a
before.
minute a while.
Nice to have a new
Watch
face
minute.
around. It gets
Yeah,
boring here sometimes.
That's not even the right saying.
I
Snail's
hope we
pace.
keep
That's what I'm
it.
thinking
This
of.
could be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Tell me we'll keep the place clean. He always has. All right, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skior and Vilkis might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've
I
got
really
trouble
want to
right
see what
here at
Farkas
White
can
Run
do.
Hold.
You'll have to see
Nothing
once we
can't
get
handle.
past the first little bit and we go into a ruin. You'll see what Farkas can do
Bloodsuckers,
then.
vampires. Take every precaution. One bite and you can... Good. Do not spare them your blade.
Why did you pull yours out? Was this a
Skior says
demonstration?
that I have the strength of Isgramor and my
Older and ruined. Well then. I suppose we'll go and see what that's all about. But we're gonna do this the right way.
Some people... don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I know.
Farkas is a very simple man. That's what I wanted. If I could actually accomplish my goal here. Okay, so it is marked. Way out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, kind of jealous of the simple life. Sometimes I wish I could just go swing a sword for a few hours, make some money. I have no stamina. Oops. I should have rode my horse. Hindsight. For sure. Oh. Wolf and a saber cat just chilling? For real? Boom! Kill cam and a fireball to the face. It's technically not a fireball, but... what is it? It does like 90 points fire damage, 90 points shock damage, and then 45 points to stamina. And this is why I use magic. actually need to check my healing spells. I think I have better ones now. I don't. Oh well.
That's your wish. Oblige.
Oh. Oh, no, he's not dead. He is now, though. For those of you who don't know, urns will always have loot that you'll want. Burial urns and regular urns will always have loot, assuming that they have anything in them. Be it potions, rings, or gems. Alright, right click return to Farkas. Get our next mission, hopefully. Let's go the long way around.
Some people don't, and I've already received word that the client is satisfied. Skjor was looking for you earlier.
That was easy.
Don't know. He just said he needed... I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you
Put your
want it.
sword away.
I'd be dead if not for Big Nar.
There you are.
Took me in and helped me turn
I
my
did.
life around.
Last week, he seemed a fool to me. But if he's right, as a fact, we've decided Farkas will... He'll answer any... Try not to disappoint.
Or get him
Or
killed.
to get him
yes,
killed.
Yes.
Let's kill
so I'm going
someone.
to need to rearrange your equipment.
Listener.
Okay, that's all. And you need to leave.
Home again. Home again.
The reason we have to dismiss Cicero
Let's
is
kill
because
someone.
we need to have Farkas with us. Where is he?
I was the newest companion
Is he already heading out?
until you came along. I guess that's okay.
I'm wondering if he is. Oh, watch, he went right back to the companions. Where the heck is he going? It has absolutely
There's a
nothing to
nip
do
in
with
the
the
air.
location.
Cold won't be good for my
Where's
crops.
Shadowmere?
Never is.
Where's your armor, Shadowmere?
Got the fleetest steeds in all the sky.
Of course.
No, he's
Right
not.
strong.
You know what? Whatever. We'll see how the Elven armor looks on him.
Man,
Of course.
I did not mean to do that.
Of course.
But, okay.
mm-hmm.
Nah. I'm a bigger fan of the iron armor on Shadowmere.
Only thing better than...
Of course.
Oh, steel armor, my bad.
Until next time.
Yeah. See, this looks much more intense. Alright, let's go see what Farkas is up to. He didn't go full. Probably not. Middle of the day. Todoroki. Ooh, Saber Cat. Don't really want to deal with this. We're just gonna pretend you don't exist. I see no point to killing. That means I'd have to get off my horse, cast a spell, get back on my horse, and start running again. Seriously? You had a helmet that I want. Oh, no you didn't. Resistance, I could use that. Yeah, I thought that was an entirely different helmet. What is a skeever doing here? Sometimes Skyrim confuses me. Alright, Farkas, how far out are you? Lord help me. This is gonna take a minute to catch up. Fun thing is you can actually, if you have like a sword or a warhammer or some other type of weapon like that, you can actually use it while on your horse. But for some odd reason you can't cast spells while you're on a horse. Beats me as to why. This is ridiculous. I should not have to hunt Farkas down like this. Just a rock climbing horse. Where the heck is he even going? Oh. Well, I've never been here before. Clearly somebody died, but it's an interesting little bit. And Skyrim. Abandoned prison. Cool. Pretty sure there's a quest there. We're getting closer. Nice kill. Alright.
I hope you've readied yourself.
Yeah, I don't know where you were going.
So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
Alright.
Don't delay, shield brother.
You gonna walk all the way back there now? Literally, he was supposed to be way over here. This makes no sense as to what his goal was, but... I wonder if I can get away with using magic in there. I'd hate to kill another follower. Pretty sure he's immortal, but I'd hate to get like halfway through the dungeon just to end up having him dead. Wouldn't be the first time. Gone through and killed 2 followers already. Hey, a horse. Yeah, screw it, I'm not gonna tame it. You can tame wild horses now as part of one of the DLC things for the Creation Club. Apparently. I don't even honestly think the bear was his target. I think he literally just got distracted because a bear attacked him. Because he looked like he was about to continue running forward wherever the hell he was going. I believe it's this encampment where there's the moon swords. They do more damage at night. Ooh. Barely missed me on that one. Man, that bear is loud. Wow. That was a terrible shot. See how long it takes me to find where this is. He's welcome to try. Must have been in rage mode at that point. Oof. I would say this is embarrassing, but it is a master lock. There we go. Garbage. Garbage. Not terrible. Acceptable. Right. There should be, yep, an enchanted item right here. I'm not going to bother to take it because it's not really even worth it for me. Once you start collecting enough iron ingots, where is my transmutation spell? And you get the transmutation spell. It no longer becomes necessary to get much gold or items that will give you gold. Oh, hi Farkas. Where are you going? Books with high value are more likely to teach you skill sets. If you want efficient leveling, you should only read books that are relevant to the skill set that you're trying to learn. But if you plan to make an all-around character like I am, not really relevant. Now for this first little bit, there's not going to be really anything to worry about. You might have some weak little Draugr, but it's actually a Draugr. And that's a Draugr Deathlord. Okay, I lied. Definitely not weak Draugr. Right side is Draugr Deathlords always carry Ebony. It's weird to see that in the chat because it just says virtual hug multiple times. No enemies in this room, that much I'm certain of. This is where we get to find out how special Farkas is. Before we do that, just pick up anything that looks like it might be worthwhile. Ooh, I like the silver armor set. It's pretty nifty. Todoroki, if you could, like, not. Alright. Now we have a cutscene where you actually can do stuff, but it's not a real cutscene.
Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find a release. What was that?
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming. Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
Try to get the best view here, but
Doesn't matter. He wears that armor, dies.
it's funny because it's basic steel armor. It's not actually the companion armor.
None of you will be alive to tell it.
This is why the companions are special. Motherfucking werewolf. Sup?
I hope I didn't scare you. It's a blessing given to some of us. We can be like wild beasts, fearsome. Oh no, only the Circle have the beast blood. Prove your honor to be a companion. Eyes on the prey, not the horizon. We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about.
Yeah, being a werewolf was originally the only... you could become a werewolf prior, and you could get werewolf stuff, but you didn't have like a werewolf or sorry, you could become a vampire and get vampire-based stuff, but you didn't have a transformation like werewolves do. Up until the Dawnguard DLC. When they added the Dawnguard DLC, they added the Vampire Lord, and that is why I'm completing the companions first. It's because my end game is to be a vampire lord. Because I like vampires more. Wow. Gotta be careful so I don't kill Farkas. Oops. Well, looks like he doesn't die, so that's nice. Work on my restoration here. Yeah. My restoration is garbage. Pretty sure it took my whole mana bar and I still didn't fully heal him. It's not my fault. He's the one who was too close. At least he didn't die. This is a Draugr that is still alive, by the way. He just hasn't woke it up. You can kind of tell which ones are still alive and which ones aren't by when they're like kind of hovering above the stone. Like this guy's dead. Oh, you know what? I need to check and see. Do I have any black soul gems? I do not. That's unfortunate. Oh, hello. Oh, you've got fire arrows? Nice. Sorry. I meant to hit the guy behind him. Now, even you can take the silver weapons, and you know they're not bad to have, but silver weapons really only do real damage against certain enemies. Okay, you know what? It's his own fault. Especially effective against undead. I believe it also is effective against werewolves, despite the fact that it doesn't say it. Hence the reason why they use them. The bright side is I believe they can still be enchanted. So you can have a silver weapon that does extra damage against undead, but you can then enchant it to do, you know, however, whatever enchantment you want to do. That said, if you want a weapon that's great against undead, you might as well get the Dawnbreaker sword. I don't know. I made a video for it, and you know what? It's nonsense. It's his own fault for being too close to the guy who was throwing a fireball at. It's a good thing I have a crap ton of lockpicks. Alright. Looks like the middle is about here. Definitely not. I just needed to find the sweet spot. My eventual goal is to have like a complete set of each new armor type and have it on display, but that's gonna be a ways away. I'll work on my smithing for that first. There we go. Secret doors are fairly easy to find. The opening to those secret doors is the real trick. That seemed a little excessive, Akamaru. Why, Maya? Why was she barking? She's always the quiet one. Somebody who can help here. Little ability that you can get when you do the Dark Brotherhood questline is you can summon a spectral assassin. And he'll permanently stay until he dies. So that's kind of nice. He's also got fun little voice lines. Not quite as entertaining as Cicero, but...
Lead on.
These are also good locations to practice your sneak. Get a dagger, some of the Dark Brotherhood gloves that double your sneak attack damage. And you can really get some sneak going on for skills. Because when it comes to leveling up, the more damage you do, the faster you'll level.
The Father works through me, and his work has just begun.
Seemed a little dramatic.
One day,
I don't suppose I have to tell her this is
grandfather is. I do now.
Nope. What about bound bow? Nope. Probably don't even have a bow, do I? Oh no, I do. Cool. In case you're wondering, I have no other way to get to this besides shooting and hoping it falls down. I thought I had more in. There we go. Thought I had skills into the bows that would enable me to zoom, but I guess not. Oops. Pressure plate. Poison darts, okay. Some of the pressure plates that you can trigger will send like the log ram thing that comes from the ceiling, or swinging axes, and those things are killer.
Fight.
Sounds like they're already fighting.
Good inside. Huh? Where are you?
Boom. All about that timing. I really like this Farkas and all that. Oh, now you guys show up.
All hail the savior of the dark road.
Hail not a listener.
Your enemies will soon know the wrath of Sithis.
Nah, let's do something first. Take some ingredients.
One day, you will serve our dread mother as our king do now.
A skeever. Where'd they all go? Skeever, one of the most disease-ridden creatures in the game, and you eat their tails. Yeah. Pretty nasty. Search the earth, not go to the... You suck, dude. That was entertaining. Where's Farkas? There he is.
I grow restless, as does my brain.
Killing skeevers ain't enough for him. Oh, spiders! I'm surprised Farkas even came in here. He's got a thing against spiders.
Your enemies will soon know.
Target him. You serious? No, Ebony. I'm disappointed in you. What kind of Death Lord doesn't have Ebony?
What prey awaits us?
Ooh. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and wait for 24 hours because I want my highborn ability back. I'm gonna need it for this fight. trying to sprint with the joystick.
As does my blade. Your enemies will soon know the wrath of Sithis.
Loot all the corpses of the dead, because that's how you make money in Skyrim. Oh, I didn't want that. We shall return to the entrance. One of my favorite things about Skyrim is the fact that when you go through a dungeon, there's almost always a way back to the very beginning of the dungeon. So you don't have to run all the way back through all of it. So now over there. Just gotta go back to the Companion's Hall of Jorvaskr. Get the initiation rite of becoming a companion. Do another mission. And hopefully after that, they'll trust us enough to turn us into werewolves.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul to our
Parkers,
mortal
catch up,
fold.
please.
This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of us. I trust you won't disappoint.
It got off early because we're doing that sprint forward thingy. And so he's got to work in the morning and wanted to get off early.
I see.
So
I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time.
Okay.
No matter.
I won't be up too late.
Yes, it's true.
I just didn't know if I was going to fall asleep.
Not
so we
every
got back up, so I will say goodnight.
Only members of the
I'm
circle
guessing
all share
that,
the blood of the beast.
Just be a little bit.
Some take to it.
I love you.
I love you too, Annie.
Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde.
Huh?
I worry that Shore won't call an animal to glory
Good.
as he would a true
I
lord.
probably would have forgotten anyway.
Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde. Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
I'm not using a weapon, but okay. Alright, no. Darn you. Well, I guess we'll go and get a better weapon than whatever I'm currently using, which is healing spells.
Got a lot of... Yes, lad. I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you
Wow.
want. Finest forge in Skyrim.
Let's go classic
Blade,
sword.
it will be as sharp as Valia's tongue.
Alright, so now I got a Skyforged steel sword added, which it really doesn't matter. You can pick up whatever you want to, because the fact is you'll
Come
just
to
get
me
something anyway.
We've risked. The citizens, the companions have been asked for assistance. Get moving. I shudder to think what might happen if you're too late.
Never. Although I might accidentally kill the person. What kind of a person with the last name of Warbear gets taken captive? Sounds kinda lame. Looks like Hamvir's Rest is a little bit closer. You know, hindsight, should have probably just taken or gone and gotten Cicero back. Oh well. And the long trek begins again. Speaking of, if you haven't watched the Dark Brotherhood quest line, it wouldn't be a bad idea. It explains kind of where Cicero's from and why he's a fun companion to have. This lady will try to kill you if you show up here unannounced, so just a heads up, if you walk in, she's gonna try to cast spells. what I love about Skyrim horses. They can just walk up mountains. Cause logic. Ooh, a skeleton that just glides on the ground. Get bone wolves as pets. There's a little bit of a quest line for it. Let's discover this location while we're here. Ghosts.
Stay away. Don't touch me.
Ah. So this quest line is obviously about a bunch of trapped souls.
I'm sorry. Don't have any choice. I'm sorry. This isn't what I want.
Obviously, they're not happy about what they're going through. Which, I mean, if you were trapped and forced to fight anyone who came near and murder people just for, you know, shites and giggles, it probably wouldn't make me very happy either. Although, how this guy ended up kidnapped here is beyond me. He shouldn't even be able to get past a certain point.
Stay. I don't want to do this. Choice. I'm sorry.
I am not gonna go like super heavy with the loot. If I see something, I will grab it. If I notice there's a pathway, I'll look for it, but I'm not gonna like super search everywhere. This is a trap.
Someone there?
You can see here, trap door. Chest is empty, but there is a word of power here. So, we'll put them into.
I guess I was here.
If you were to fall for the trap, it will drag you down, and I can't. No, okay. It will make you fall down, and you'll take some damage. You shouldn't die, but. Sounds like that took it up from the bottom.
Stay away. This isn't what I want.
That's okay, I freed you. All this ruby, I'll take that. Not sure what he's casting spells at, but can't be me.
Stay back. I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Someone there?
So this is where you would end up if you had fallen for the trap. Obviously there are a few that die, and he goes on to say something about it. We're gonna leave the kidnapped dude for right now. Just because I don't want him to run around and end up getting killed.
I don't have any choice. I'm sorry.
Oops. Double oops. Smack the microphone. Ah, Stone of Baron Zaya. Very useful. Ooh, 92. Nice. Take the journal. It's a unique item. At this point, if it's not worth 500 plus, it's not worth picking up for me. Unless it's a unique item. Not really much point. Good place to go if you want to get some specific blood type. Oh, poor dog. Wait. This is a guy from the blacksmith?
Thank the Divines. Let's move.
Okay. See, now this is why I wanted to clear out the area prior. Because now I don't have to worry about hitting with a fireball and killing him. Alright, we'll just fast travel our bums to Whiterun. Boom.
You've been seen in the company of the companions.
I'm ever so grateful. Please, give my regard to the rest of the companions.
Sure. I'm like... I guess I'm not 100%, but this guy is fairly certain. No, he's gotta be just a random NPC.
Yeah.
Because I thought that he might be part of the war mate. Oh, are you gonna go in there? Out of curiosity's sake, I want to see if he does. No? Where are you going?
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
No. But you're an ass.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my life's hard. That bar. I heard him boasting at the bannered. If you want to try, go right ahead.
Easy little quest. Beat
think
somebody
anything will
up
get
and then
through
it's
that
over.
thick
He is! I was right. How the heck do you even get kidnapped, dude? You literally work at a blacksmith. You've got tons of weapons. How do you get kidnapped like that?
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife.
Nazim's kind of a dick.
Could you spare a coin? I'm so... Oh, thank you. Divine. It's... Sunshine. I wound up here. But... Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh.
Sandra Homestead is
wow. Yay. Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
That's weird. I was like, honestly, I was like 50%.
Be dead if not for Big North.
I should have been more than 50%.
Me in and helped me turn my life.
Almost 100%.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
I'd already done the adoption process for the two that I could have. Where's Macariel at? Where's he hiding? Oops. Okay. There he is.
If it's a late... Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry. Whoa, hey there. I didn't mean to make you upset. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me again.
There.
Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
Ooh. I forgot about that. It's part of a, Oh, I haven't done this yet.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk. If you need more food or drink, speak to Hulda.
Not sure why, but usually there's some red guards will show up and they're like, yeah, we gotta find this lady, but we're not welcome here. So, there's another YouTuber who's actually gone and done this already, obviously, but they did a lot of research into it and found out that she is most likely guilty and that she's lying to you, simply because of, how do I put it, the voice lines and all that. Why are you still here, Lucia?
I need
Go
to
home.
get my things and say goodbye to everyone. I'll meet you at home. Thanks. Thanks so much.
Don't make me cry, small child. What are you doing outside?
There's a nip in the air. Cool. I own the Pelagia farm just outside the city walls. Nimriel takes good care of things for me.
Oh yeah, I'm going to the companions. Got a little lost. Do I own Breeze Home yet? No, I do not. If you haven't watched it already, check out my video on how to make gold quickly. It's really easy, does not cost you anything, and if you collect soul gems, iron ore, silver ore, gold ore, and make a bunch of gold rings, you'll make a bunch of money.
Come to me with what? So I hear. You brought honor to the companions and yourself.
No, I want to talk to Ayala, because you're going to be the less likely one to give me work. Not the work that I want, anyway.
Still eager to please. He has something special planned for you. Better talk to him.
Ah, there you... Yes, but it's not... We will speak more.
Alright, where is this Underforge?
The door is hidden, but I will show you the way.
Alright. So now we gotta meet Skjor at the Underforge around midnight. Real simple, easy stuff. It's right underneath the forge, obviously. Underforge, right? Keep forgetting that there's not actually a mic on here, so I keep trying to push it with my shoulder. We'll go ahead and wait an hour.
Not
okay.
Now. The Underforge.
Never mind, that terrified me for half a second.
The Underforge. Tonight.
We're here.
Not now.
All right.
The Underforge.
Here, why don't you walk a little closer? You good?
Are you prepared? This is no test, new blood. This is a gift. Come inside.
So there are a lot of ways you can handle what happens next.
I'm glad you came. It's been a long time since we had a heart like yours among our numbers.
It's pretty
that
simple what's about to
happen.
happen.
The hall does not befit warriors like us. You are due more honor than some calls and feasting. I would hope you recognize Ayla, even in this form. She's agreed to be your forebear. We do this in secret because Kodlak is too busy trying to throw away this great gift we've been granted. He thinks we've been cursed, but we've been blessed. How can something that gives this kind of prowess be a curse? So we take matters into our own hands.
Likes to look like
to reach the heights of the companions, you must join with us in the shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world, friend?
I mean, obviously you can say no, but...
Very well.
This is the fun part, guys. Instant full ball. Take a nice sip. Alright, so like, obviously it spawns you out in Whiterun. I recommend just going back into the Underforge. Kind of weird and wonky, but you can go out into the Underforge and there's a pathway over here. It'll take you right out to outside of Whiterun, over by like kind of like a drain area. And this will let you kind of have some fun with the werewolf form without, you know, causing complete and utter panic. I can hit. Jeez. Alright, so extend your bloodlust by eating. Oh. So normally that's how you would do things, but because of how this is set up, it's not how it works this time.
Yours was not an easy transformation, but you're still alive, so congratulations. We even have a celebration planned for you. There's a pack of werewolf hunters camped nearby at Gallows Rock. The Silver Hand. I think you've met them before. We're going to slaughter them. All of them. Lead on. Skior's already scouting ahead. I'll take my leave then.
So, I mean, pretty obvious what just happened. They turned you into a werewolf. And now you can do it multiple times. The same way you do anything else. Power-wise.
He's gonna get himself hurt up there. Do you hold him?
Well, no, just put him in his room. If he's just gonna get into his trouble, I'm not gonna... Because he's gonna get down.
I don't want him to knock the glass off the counter.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not dry yet.
That's fine. Just put him in his
Just
room.
knocked one of your protein shaker things on the...
Oh yeah, I still gotta do that workout, don't I? Lame. Yeah, we'll just have to deal with the meowling. Not much I can really do about it.
Anyway, being down here.
Huh?
It said saves him from Maya.
Oh. I thought you were saying save some for Maya. I was like, what am I saving?
No, from her.
No.
Because
Okay.
I'm sure she's being
Probably. Apologies if you happen to hear the meowling of the kitty cat. He does not like it when we trap him in his room. However, as the wife said, he's going to hurt himself. Alright, so here's the thing. Obviously, you can't use healing spells when you're in a werewolf form. You can't loot, and you just constantly have to eat, otherwise you're gonna die. Kill cam. Oh, savage! Just crushed his skull. Absolutely beautiful. Literally no head whatsoever. Completely obliterated this dude's skull. I love it. Alright, so you gotta feed, and you can see up at the top left, heart consumed, werewolf perk progress increased. Now, what that means is you now have a skill tree. Originally, we didn't have a skill tree with the werewolf. It was just you became a werewolf. As you can see here, you do more damage. You can do totems. I don't quite understand how this whole totem thing works. Like, oh, you know, you summon ice wolves, or... I don't know. It's supposed to do different things depending on which one you pick. But then you have the savage feeding, the gorging, and animal vigor, which makes being in beast form a little bit better. So the goal here is to try to go and completely run through here as a werewolf. We'll see if we can accomplish that. Honestly, I'd like it a lot more
Cowards
if...
must have locked the place down after Skior charged in. You can taste the fear.
If I could go first person, but I kind of have to be backward, or not first person, and it kind of bugs me. Might as well just
There's a
speed.
dead one, isn't
Alright,
there?
so now we've got a perk. naturally you have to select your first perk before you'll be able to get the next
Nobody
ones.
we know like smell. Some can't separate the animals from themselves. We're feral. This postog could have been anyone. We should keep moving.
The other door is barred, so there's no point in trying that. That's the exit where you'll come back out.
I'm surprised there's vermin around. Filthy squalor.
You obviously don't restore a whole lot of health, so it's good to be careful when you do it. Nice. Bit gory, obviously. But I mean, if you wanted to become a werewolf and you didn't want to see gore, I would recommend you just don't become a werewolf. There is another live werewolf here, but I can't actually access the cage. So, oh, I already ate that one. So while I am doing the Companion Skills quest line, I'm going to try and make as much progress as I can with the werewolf form. But obviously, like I said earlier in the video, I do not intend to keep it. So it's not going to do me a whole lot of good.
Is someone there? Never should have come.
Oh, okay. They've added some interesting... Whoa. Okay. Attack. They added some interesting little kill cam since the last time I was a werewolf. Oh, perk available. Animal bigger here. Naturally, the more perks you get, the more it'll take for the more consuming you'll have to do to get new perks. Just like any level and experience system, you need more at later levels. Nothing here we can look through.
Is someone there?
You can't lockpick doors either, so any door that is locked, you're unable to access. So there are a lot of downsides to using werewolf.
Their leader is a tricky one. They call him Skinner. I don't think I need to understand this. Destroy you.
As you can see, Skior is dead.
Somehow they managed to kill Skior. He
I mean,
was one of
there
the
were a lot of
strongest we had, but numbers can overwhelm. He should not have come without a shield brother. Get out of here. I'm going to make sure we get the last of them, and see if there's any information to be gotten from the bodies. You and I have work to do. The Silver Hand will tremble at our sight.
We're gonna go ahead and beat him.
I'm gonna find whoever did this.
Well, I mean, why not? It's a free body. So this is where we end up behind that barred area. And there will be one more enemy to deal with right off at the bench here. Got a werewolf perk available. And then we'll just go ahead and wait. The reason for this is I want to be able to go through and loot. Wow. I would say this is taking way too long. Downside is, it seems that all the bodies are now gone. Where's that skeever at? Weird. Watch out for the pressure plate. Trigger the spike door thing. Which can do a decent chunk of damage. Not even gonna bother to unlock the door. Free lockpicking, sure, but it's just not really worth it. Now, free experience, on the other hand, definitely worth it. And I want the flesh. Human flesh is a fairly rare ingredient, so whenever you can find it, it's good to take hold of it. Hawk feathers are used for the cure disease potion, which is why you'll see a lot of Silverhand will be carrying hawk feathers. A lot of master locks these days. Boom. Ebony bow, nice. Those do more damage. That was a nice chest. Sometimes you get pretty unlucky with the chest. Oh, I'm overburdened. This is where having a follower comes in handy. I don't really want to get rid of my bow. What do I have for food? I don't need that. For those of you who don't know, the first time you test an ingredient will give you a smidge of experience, and you can also find out what the first of the 4 effects are, so it's not a bad idea to do. Okay, well, we don't need leather strips. Not sure how we ended up with that 3 of those, but don't need the dynamo core. I don't know why I have 38 dwarven metal ingots, but there's that. And I have elven horse armor. Okay. I didn't realize I carried that with me. That's lovely. I have a lot of lockpicks, in case you guys didn't notice. Soul gem fragments have their uses, but I really don't need them now. But they also don't weigh anything. Screw it. I'll just use a potion. Drop strength increases by 30. That puts me at a good enough amount right now. Looks like I missed a body. Oh. Just a little bit of gold. You might think that it's not that big of a deal, but you know, after a while, that 8 gold every so often adds up, so I like to pick up as much as I can. Why can't I loot you? Weird. That was unfortunate. I don't really want to take the bowl. Last Scabbard of Akatosh. I need this book. Don't I? Last Scabbard of Akatosh. A Crash. Is that the same book that I have? It should be. Yeah. Alright. Not sure why I didn't pop up with a quest prompt, but I at least know that I needed it. These guys have an absurd amount of money on them. Flawed Barlowstone, that's nice. Gold Diamond Ring, also nice. Skewer. Got a dagger and a sword. He's also got the wolf armor, which if you watch my money making video, you can get like a full set of wolf armor. You're just staring at his corpse. Okay. You can get a full set of wolf armor for free, so it's not really that big of a deal. Yeah. I really enjoy the Nordic stuff. Put that away. I'm still overburdened. My potion run out. No, it's just I don't have enough. Okay, do I have the filter? Solution. Increased by 40, puts me at 415. And I don't have what I need for the rest of it, do I? Nope. screw it. Let's buy more horse armor later. Is there a ladder around here? There was. No, weird. Could have sworn there was. Alrighty. Loot some bodies right quick. Unfortunately, I have to deal with the constant stomping now because the thrall, but I also now will forever have thrall until it dies. So not entirely a bad trade-off. Oh, hey, there's his head. Didn't realize it was still sitting next to him. Little hidden chest here. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go to the Tundra Homestead and get rid of some of that crap. Because for some reason I have an excessive amount of dwarven ingots. So we will slowly walk. I guess we're gonna mine. I'm not sure why, but a lot of my stuff reset. And it kind of sucks because at the same time I lost some things, but obviously, you know, some stuff came back, so can't complain too much. No, are they transmuted? That's good. Refined amber. Why not? It's kind of my little blacksmith area where I keep all my goodies. Anything blacksmith related is what I throw in here. Minus the gems. Could put the gems in there. Technically speaking, I could use them for come here, you butterfly. Could use them for smithing jewelry, like
It's everything I could have hoped for. I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do.
No problem, kiddo. So, as you can see, I've got a couple of pets already. Let's see what goodies she brought home. Beehive husk, potions, snowberries. I don't need any of the other stuff, but be sure. Don't really need anything else here. Oh.
What
See
is
if I actually do have some. Oof.
Oh, stop teasing me. Did you need something, Papa? But I don't want to. Yes, Pa.
If I had a dagger, I'd give you one. Yeah, funny thing, you can give small children daggers, because why not? If you watch my intro video, you'll have seen the Mirror Watch house, which is super easy to access and completely free house. Really nice place. This is just the first level. It's got all sorts of goodies. The second level has like your enchanting, alchemy, blacksmith even. Once you take items off the shelves, they'll kind of start falling all over the place, so it's kind of common for that crap to happen, but put all of our filled soul gems in there, and then we're gonna put some enchantable stuff in there. We'll end up using all of these for when we get a bunch of soul gems stored up, and we'll go through and buff our enchanting quite a bit. So we'll real quick go around. Got a bunch of different display mannequins, weapon racks, specific spots for specific stabs. Same for daggers. The Dragon Priest mask. These are Creation Club content, so it's pretty cool stuff. The bugs in a jar. Weapon plaques, more mannequins, more weapon plaques, more mannequins, weapon plaques, display cases, more and more all over the place. Again, there's a little garden that you can create here. You can just plant a bunch of different ingredients. There's even a staff enchanter from the Morrowind expansion. So it's a pretty nifty place, and like I said, it's completely free, so definitely worth checking out. Oh man, this thrall is starting to get annoying already. Bookshelves, beds, more bookshelves and beds, little kitchen area with, you know, like a stove and all the stuff for that you would want. Kind of like a master bed over here. Pretty nifty place, and like I said, all free, so you know, it's not like you're going through much effort to acquire it. You just get it right off the bat. All you have to do is find the quest line, come over here, and there will be like a dead body over here. It's kind of gone already, but you can see there's like the notes. All you have to do is you have to cast flames on the little sigil here for the Eye of Magnus. The little ghostly bunny will walk over here and it'll unlock it for you. And I mean, you can get here real quick by traveling with a carriage to Morthal, so it's pretty nifty. You know, I think with that, we'll honestly call it for right now. As noticed prior, my wife came down. I told her I'd be up in not too long, so I'm not going to spend too much time wasting away on Skyrim here. But I fully intend to continue, and I'll post a shorter video of the campaign in itself once I'm done with everything. But the broadcast is just so anybody who wants to watch it live can see it live, comment, you know, ask questions, anything like that. So you guys are welcome to join me again next time. I plan on being on again tomorrow, so let me know. Probably going to be playing some Destiny tomorrow, possibly some Apex. We will see what the day holds and what the day brings. I do plan to do a little bit of a remodel in my basement so I can give you guys like a cool backdrop, because right now my backdrop is just me and a wall. That said, we're going to go ahead and end the broadcast here. Y'all have a good night.